am speaking at the town hall. I am speaking, it's my turn to speak at the town hall. Everybody's speaking, happy town hall. But Obama isn't talking, he only answers planted questions at the town hall. Obama's number one, he knows the secrets of a liar. Better believe I'll be peppy. Obama's number one, he says Chris Matthews' pants of fire. I know this may offend many of you, because you voted for hope and change. Because hope and change is the best. But you're finding out that Obama is just a douche. No. Even a douche cleans things. I'm having my own town hall because my elected representative refuses to have one. Nacho, I need some music. Obama's ears are number one. Obama's big purple gums are number one. Obama's pitching arm is number one. Obama's takeover of the baking industry is number one. His takeover of the housing industry is number one. His taking over of the automobile industry is number one. Even that closet liberal, Colin Powell, says, hey, high five Hussein, but take it easy. Now Obama is poised to take over and socialize American health care. Obamacare is a lie, people, a lie. It gives us no strength. It gives us no nutrients. Sarah Palin, many moderate Republicans say we must learn the liberal ways. Obama is the best. But you have something these other guys do not have. They are politicians for vanity, for money, and false pride. But if you fight for something noble, or someone smaller than you, then God will bless you in battle. You are a great fighter, and America needs you. I've written a speech for Sarah Palin, in my mind. Orphans, smile and be happy, for God has given us a new leader. She hails from the northern point of the Cook Inlet in the Matanuska-Sustinsta Valley between the Talkeetna and Chagall Mountains in south central Alaska. Governor Sarah Palin. Dear media, I know you probably hate my guts right now and already believe that I have died in the Alaskan wilderness, but you're wrong. I am still alive. To David Letterman, thanks to Eddie Murphy, I can no longer take you serious. When I see you, I don't know whether to say hi or kick a field goal. It's good. I always wondered how guys like you got laid, and now we know. To the American people, let's get down to the nitty-gritty. This fall, the most stupidest leftist people to ever enter Washington, maybe the world, will attempt to force socialized medicine down our throats. The liberals have been trying to take over healthcare for decades. They think we don't know a buttload of crap about healthcare reform, but we do. One of the greatest concerns for a majority of Americans, regardless of party affiliation or political leanings, is the future of healthcare. It's a justifiable concern related to the availability, quality, and affordability of healthcare because of a collective desire for a long, active, quality life. The so-called healthcare plans, so adamantly advocated by the Democrats, possess semblance of conservative reform in name only. The unimaginative and uninspiring healthcare vision they intend to dump on America depend exclusively upon a tyrannical increases of personal income tax and cost containment through limited services, prohibition on lifetime, and salary caps for programs. The Democrats have long had a vested interest in the inflation of healthcare costs, so they, through the intimidation of demagoguery, may grasp control of the healthcare industry, which is 14.2% of the American economy. Their blatant unwillingness to abandon special interests and truly represent the American public depends demands that we must continue to make our voices heard. We have to show them we're serious, that we're ready for the big leagues. We must stand up and shout, "Get that reform out of my face!" For years, the liberals have been inundated with propaganda in the form of crap movies like Bullsworth and John Q. Public. I have a news flash for you. We're not having an insurance crisis in healthcare. We're having a supply-side economic crisis due to over-government regulation and interference. Real reform would be to address the shortage of healthcare providers by ending the monopoly on the selection, education, training, and employment of healthcare providers at all levels and all specialties. Let's immediately allow nurse practitioners, PAs, to fill the immediate void in primary care and begin alternate training systems to utilize thousands of qualified personnel who are rejected from medical and nursing school each year because they are not the whole person. Real reform would concentrate on streamlining the FDA so that American innovations get to the market in a timely and cost-efficient manner. The immeasurable costs in healthcare that are ignored are the cost of human suffering and lives lost, while life-enhancing and life-saving medical products waste away on warehouse shelves, awaiting FDA approval because bureaucratic decisions are always based on fear and ambition. Real reform would implement tort reform, not only in the capping of settlements, but also ensure that judgments are based on science and evidence-based medicine rather than the current system of manipulating the emotions of class-envious and ignorant jurors. Not only are the costs of practicing defensive medicine running up healthcare costs, we also need to consider the cost of suffering in lives, and crucial decisions are delayed for the additional tests and consults. We also need to consider the costs related to the current tort laws deterring our potentially best and brightest from entering or staying in crucial specialties such as OB/GYN or pediatrics due to a liability issue, or worse, not even considering medical professions in the first place. We also need to end the mafioso-like licensing and accrediting system by making affiliations voluntary and based on sound business principles. The left has already incrementally implemented prohibitions to address the preventable diseases processes that are related to poor lifestyle and health decision-making process. But you have to remember, prohibition is a historically failed method to control any substance or activity. It would be so much more effective to stop pandering to the most reckless and irresponsible in our society and switch to, for example, the Fair Tax Act, so that we finally start rewarding productivity and responsibility in this country. We also need to stand up, America, against those who seek to legislate and control every aspect of our daily lives so they exempt for themselves a higher standard of living. Reject that animal farm mantra that all animals are created equal but pigs are created more equal. What do you imagine Obama would do if it was his family that was gravely sick or seriously injured? Do you think he would be waiting in a free clinic for their insurance papers and digital records to be updated? No. He would be demanding what he seeks to deny all of us that he perceives as commoners, which would be access to the most qualified, best-trained medical team, armed with the latest and greatest in American technology, basing all of their decisions on the best outcome of the patients instead of fear of impending litigation. If you've ever felt resentful of your parents when they acted in a do-as-I-say and not-as-I-do manner, then why do you stand idly by and allow an ever-increasingly oppressive and intrusive government to get away with it? If we stand together, we can preserve our liberty and freedom that makes America unique in all the world. Remember, we are the gatekeeper of our own destiny, and we will have our glory days in the hot sun. I would like to end by thanking all of the military personnel, past and present, whose sacrifices have allowed me the freedom to voice my opinions here today. Kiss, kiss, hug, hug, big kiss, little hug, little kiss, little hug. I'll be back. Don't get excited, Barney. I'm not going to rip my blouse to show my power. I will, however, return to body slam the myth of man-made global warming. Anyways, whatever, and thank you.